When you're a fresher, you keep applying to multiple jobs. Sometimes you even reach to the interview process, but then you face rejection. At the same time, your friend has two job offers. It creates frustration, helplessness, demotivation. Then you begin to question yourself that why you are not getting the job. In this video, we will talk about the psychology behind why it happens and more importantly, what you can do to improve your chances of getting hired. Since childhood, most of us has heard the same things. पढ़ाई करो, अच्छे मार्क्स लाओ, जॉब लो, फिर आपकी लाइफ सेट है. For many years, this has been the center of almost every Indian household. So in our mind, we have a framework. Study hard, get a degree, then get a job. Then, to make things better, what we do, we spend more money into getting diploma, into getting certification, or maybe some other courses that people have been advertising. But even after that, many freshers are struggling to get a job, sometimes even to get an interview, because our expectation does not matches to the reality. And that's where freshers make a big mistake, especially in understanding. They think that companies are looking for qualified people or highly qualified people. Companies are trying to get people who they can trust, especially when it comes to freshers. Now let's understand, a degree is basically a signal in employers' mind. When they see your CV, what they will see is that this person has completed a degree. It means that he has discipline, he or she, they have basic knowledge. But this signal is not a proof. So the hiring manager is still wondering, can this person apply to what he has written in his CV? Now you might be thinking that how am I supposed to get a job if nobody will hire me? That's right. But experience doesn't always has to come from a job. If you're a fresher and if you're struggling to find a job, then go for volunteering, go for internship, go for free internships, do personal project, make your own portfolio, even though when nobody is paying you. Let's understand this with an example. So there are two people, Mr. A and Mr. B. Both have BBA in marketing and now both wants to apply for digital marketing job. Both have same kind of certifications, same kind of degree. They both have written in their CV that they are aware of Google Ads, Meta Ads, Google Analytics, or SEO, whatever is required for digital marketing. Both have given the interview. Mr. B gets rejection, where Mr. A is selected because Mr. A didn't just learn the tools like complete the certifications or complete a diploma and then just write it on CV. He, during the time of interview, he explained the strategy, how he worked on his personal project, how he applied the tools, what results that it helped him achieve, what was his strategies. Where Mr. B has the knowledge, completely aware of the concept, but everything that certifications, education, or whatever diploma, they have it on paper. Before applying to anywhere, I would request you to do a self audit. So ask yourself, can you actually prove that the skill set that you have mentioned in your CV you are able to apply in real life? For example, if you have mentioned that you're proficient in Excel, during the interview, if they give you something to do on Excel, will you be able to show that proficiency? Have you ever applied what you have learned Hiring managers definitely cannot expect years of experience from a fresher, right? But they want to see that the candidate they are trying to select, whether this candidate is able to apply that knowledge which will be useful for their company. Ask yourself, why should this company choose me over another 200 applicants? What makes you memorable? So, the things that are going to set you apart is anything like internship during your free time, freelancing work during your free time, personal project that you have worked on or assisted somebody, certifications that are actually related to job, volunteer work. So these are the kind of things that will help you stand out. Fourth question, am I developing skills that every company requires? So there are some technical skills and there are some other skills. These are basically transferable skills. No matter what your job is, every company, every organization looks for these qualities, which are adaptability, quick learning, communication clarity, problem solving, teamwork, leadership skills, flexibility with time. So these are basically the kind of skills that every company, every organization appreciates. For example, if a hiring manager asks you that are you willing to work for long hours, it does not mean that they're asking you for every day. If you say no, you're setting a restriction. If you say yes, then it tells the hiring manager that you are adaptable and willing to learn. Now, the fifth and very most important question, are you applying for the right jobs? Because if you keep applying for every job without reading proper job description, then you are never going to get selected. For example, in a job posting, if they say that we need somebody with a digital marketing experience, 1 or 2 year, and you have 0 years of experience, then do not apply to that job because they are looking for experienced people. As a fresher, you should apply to those jobs which says 0 to 6 months, 0 to 1 year, 0 to 2 year. Try to apply for the right job. Read the job description carefully, pause for a minute, then ask yourself, do I really meet the requirements of this job description? If your answer is yes, then go ahead and apply. If your answer is no, then understand that what is it that you're missing and work towards building it. Now, I would like to clarify one thing is that it's not that your degree doesn't matter. It does matter. But there is a clear distinction between what kind of job that you're looking for. Let's say that some professions like doctor, engineer, lawyers, or a pharmacist, for these kind of profile, degree is the main foundation. On the other hand, professions like graphic designing, software developing, digital marketing, UI UX designer, these kind of profiles definitely requires some kind of extra work like building a portfolio, working on a personal project, working for somebody free where you can actually show the results that what you have been doing. So the next time when your friend get hired, don't doubt yourself. Instead, ask yourself that what is it that my friend has made the hiring manager trust him more than me. Once you understand it, start building or start working towards it. If this video helped you, hit subscribe and share this video with someone who's struggling to get a job as a fresher. I am Priyanka Vishwas, and thank you so much for watching Oddly Humans.